has been a hard-fought matchup. Game 6 tonight with everything on the line. Hi, everyone. This is Brian Anderson at the table along with Grant Hill. Brent Berry, Allie LaForce joins us from taking a look at Los Angeles. They have a chance to pull off the upset here at home.
And you know as well as anyone, they want to cap this series off in front of their fans. They're going to pull out all the stops to finish this in 6.
Here's the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Inside we have Giannis and Lopez. Damian Lillard out there with Taurean Prince. And it's Kuzma in at the 3.
When LeBron's shooting like that, nothing you can do defensively.
Kuzma finds Antetokounmpo. Got a piece of it. In transition, here they come. Here's James. Kuzma with the defensive effort. Antetokounmpo with it. Now Vanderbilt defending. And the shot goes.
Pretty close to impossible to stop Lillard inside like that. Just too shifty.
And here's Doncic outside. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And now just over a minute played here in the first. And here's Reeves outside. They grab their own miss. And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That's his first foul. Doncic deciding where to go with it. Out to James. Puts up a 3. He's looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts.
Over time, LeBron has only become a bigger three-point threat. Can't really allow him those shots. Easy ones or open ones.
Here's Lillard. No good with a layup.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
There's the triple. The shot by James. No good. The Bucks have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Lillard finds Brent. Here's Antetokounmpo. Right side Reeves. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
You can tell Doncic trusts his teammates. He'll get them looks and doesn't insist on doing everything himself.
Here's Lillard. It's Hayes with the rebound. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 5 from deep. And Doncic with the jam.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Hachimura's checked in for the Lakers. Connect comes in for Reeves. And the Bucks with some changes. Porter with it. Hachimura covering. Porter the pass to Trent. Back to Porter. Trent outside. The shot to stop the run. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Jackson Hayes.
Such an important cog in this team's offense. When he's on the floor, Trent Jr.'s role is to try to score as much as possible.
Trent hits them both. Here's Doncic. Lets it go from deep. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Porter finds Portis. Outside Porter. Just 5 on the clock. It's stolen by James. Oh, sweet move. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And Doncic is a walking triple-double threat. His versatility and confidence is really special.
First trip to... And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
The previous play is under review.
But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Reeves is checked in for the Lakers. That's good from Doncic.
And when we talk about franchise players, guys who can carry a team, Luka Doncic is one of a few guys in that category.
Here's Portis. On the wing, Porter. Guarded by Doncic. Trent finds Portis. Up to Trent. Outside for Porter. Shot clock at 5. Count that one.
Nice job by Porter Jr. attacking the interior, going after a close-range shot.
Los Angeles leading by 6. And here's Doncic outside. It's hauled in by Portis.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Here's Porter. And he banks in the layup. Porter's gotten his second bucket.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And that does it for the first quarter. It's Los Angeles leading by 4. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. And welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. This game 6 getting started. What do you guys think about Los Angeles here?
Is what most coaches harp on, and their passing's been excellent so far.
Well, everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
Here's Antetokounmpo. No points so far. On the court for Milwaukee here in the second. Lillard and Trent Jr. are the guards. Inside we have Giannis and Lopez. And it's Kuzma in at the small forward position. The Lakers in the lead. Outside Finney-Smith. Pass to Reeves. Vincent outside. Shot clock at 6. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Reeves against Trent. Back to Antetokounmpo. That misses. Had a chance to tie it. Antetokounmpo has gotten just one of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. That one's good for 2.
Well, Hachimura not known as a playmaker, but unselfish play. That is part of his game.
Giannis striding in. Yes. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Antetokounmpo has got 4 points this quarter. Vincent outside. Pass to Reeves. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Antetokounmpo with it. Guarded now by Finney-Smith. Antetokounmpo, pass to Lillard. Lillard! What'd you expect?
You cannot let Dame get good. looks, especially from the corner.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. So Milwaukee going with almost an entirely new group here. Sims, he's checked in for Lopez. Portis comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Jackson, he's checked in for Kuzma. And Prince is subbed in for Trent. Vincent passes to James. Here's LeBron, and it's James with the jam.
Yeah, I'm not going to give LeBron any more space, but certainly like to see him dunk. How about that throwdown?
And he makes it. Lillard's got 7.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
James attacking. LeBron gets the bucket inside.
Just watching the King come down the lane with that kind of roar. Wow, ferocious.
Now here's Lillard. Defense right on him. And it's good. 2 points. 9 points in the game.
Well, the game's 4 quarters, and after a tough first half, he's found his rhythm in the second.
James passes to Hachimura. And so he draws the foul, heading to the line to shoot a pair.
Oh, man, putting points on the board. The defense being tough on Hachimura.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Lakers.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
Well, whether the defense is inviting these shots or not, they've been great in the mid-range. And so producing from there, that bodes well.
Luka Doncic is checked in for Reeves. The Bucks also with a sub. Porter Jr., he's checked in for Damian Lillard. Porter finds Portis. It's Prince on the wing. Offensive rebound. And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
Turn your attention to the court.
Some changes here for the Lakers. Hayes is checked in for Hachimura, and Austin Reeves is subbed in for Vincent. And the Bucks making a change here. And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss. Los Angeles leading by 3. From 9 feet out. Shot is good by Reeves. Reeves has got 8.
After an okay first quarter of shooting, they've really turned it up offensively. I like where they're headed right now.
Wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
Pass to Doncic. Beyond the arc. The Luka 3. Money.
And they've really been more consistent from the field this quarter.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Lillard. And he can't stop the run as that one misses. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. They lead by 8, the biggest lead of the game.
I'll tell you what, they are on fire this quarter, taking total command of this game.
Pass to Prince. Kuzma for 3. And at the buzzer, counted.
Just textbook. Kept his cool and waited for his shot.
That's exactly how you want to close out the quarter, too, with some confidence.
And so that brings the first half to a close. It's Los Angeles up by 8. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
If they think they'll win with this kind of defense, they're tripping. When you give up that many good shots, it fuels your...
Seeing how things are shaking down.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining 2K Sports and our coverage of this first round. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Reeves at the 2 with LeBron at the 3. Jackson Hayes is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. And it's Doncic in at the 1 spot. That's the Laker 5. Let's watch Dame here. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Lopez with the steal. Lillard passes to Portis. Back to Lillard. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
And Dame Lillard with tremendous concentration there.
The Lakers lead by 6. Outside Reeves. Doncic against Lillard. Doncic passes to Reeves. Now here's Vanderbilt. Over Portis. Hits the front of the rim and out. Here's Lillard. Doncic grabs the miss.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Doncic has got 12 points in the game.
And when he puts it all together, look at the kind of night Luka can have. Wow.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And the Bucks going with a whole new group out there. The Bucks trail by 8. And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
The Lakers have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
And things are always changing throughout a game. Teams have to adjust on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Kicks it to Doncic. The 3, James. The rebound by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo outside. Outside Porter. Pass to Jackson. Releases. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. The Lakers lead by 6. Outside Reeves. Porter against Doncic. Jacks up a 3. Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
And they've got all the confidence in the world letting Luka run the pick and roll. Just a top-notch decision maker.
Against contact. Gotta stay strong.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
The Lakers have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Pass to Hayes. Doncic against Porter. Throws it up high. Out to James. LeBron fires and hits a 3.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Antetokounmpo, pass to Porter. Antetokounmpo inside. Guarded by Vanderbilt. Outside for Porter. Pass to Jackson. 6 to shoot. Second chance shot. LeBron with the rebound.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. They trail by 9. And here's Porter outside. He buries it from 3. Porter's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And shots like this help Porter Jr. get into a rhythm. Connecting off the catch only helps his confidence.
And the call will be against Austin Reeves. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Some changes for Los Angeles. Finney Smith checked in for Hayes. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. And Connect subbed in for LeBron. And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That's his third foul of the game. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
You know that block has his teammates all pumped up. That is what playoff basketball is all about.
Vincent checked in for Luka Doncic. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Reeves against Trent. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Now that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Porter's shot is off. With 1 on the clock. And that's not going to go. And that'll do it for the third quarter. The Lakers on top. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
The passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
Thanks for joining us again for round 1 of the NBA playoffs. On the floor for Milwaukee, starting the fourth quarter. Gary Trent is out there with Kevin Porter. Then it's Jackson. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Sims in at the center position.
And such a threat with the basketball. Porter Jr. gets those fouls often.
That's good from Porter. Milwaukee making some changes. Lopez, he's checked in for Sims. And Prince is subbed in for Trent. And he makes the first, but misses the second.
The last pick of the first round in 2019, Porter Jr. plays with a chip on his shoulder. I love the competitive attitude.
And he comes up with a bucket.
His
trail by 9. Antetokounmpo with it. Picked up by James. Outside for Porter. And Doc Rivers calls timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Different look for Milwaukee. Kuzma comes in for Antetokounmpo, and Damian Lillard subbed in for Porter Jr. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers' huddle. He was very upbeat and positive, saying to his guys, let's go. I want you guys to up the pace. Look to push the ball up the floor whenever you can. They cannot stop us in transition. Let's see how the team responds. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Allie.
They've struggled with the three-point shot since halftime.
From deep, Reeves. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
You have to like what you've seen from them defensively. They've done well contesting shots and have managed to come away with some blocks, too.
I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
Second chance effort. And it's Hayes with the bucket inside.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Jackson gets the bucket.
Yeah, you forget sometimes about how gifted Lillard is as a passing guard. You want him running your point.
No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Bobby Portis is checked in for Milwaukee. Trent comes in for Prince. Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. It was stolen by Lillard. And the Bucks pushing it up now. And the basket by Trent.
Part of playing with Trent is you got to set him up. He's so good shooting it off the catch.
Free throw line jumper. And good as it rattles through the hoop.
and just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Reeves, the pass to Vanderbilt. Off target from outside. Bucks trail by 10. Jackson finds Lillard. Back to Jackson. Lillard outside. Now Trent. Here's the three. Yes. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 3 assists now in this one. And Doncic has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. And there's James from the arc. No luck on that one. The Bucks have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Trent on the wing. Takes the 3. Cash. And now they trail by just 4.
Oh, the team relying on Gary Trent, putting their faith in his ability to get the big bucket.
Here's Doncic. Milwaukee with the rebound. Trent outside. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. And he buries it. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within 1. They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that. Wow. That takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Done so much damage from beyond the arc, and he's still hitting those big shots.
Game is on the line. He wants the ball. No one on D stepped up to stop him.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. A different look from Milwaukee. Lopez, he's checked in for Portis. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Jackson. And Prince is subbed in for Trent. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Lillard against Doncic. There's 14 seconds left in the final quarter. Clock at 6. Floats one up. Good!
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. What's the best strategy for him?
I don't know if they should be greedy here and go for a 3. I'd take it to the basket, get a high percentage shot, or maybe get fouled.
Oh, return to sender. Blocked and recovered. What a nice play. They've won it. Next stop, conference semifinals. And with this win in Game 6, they've won. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up.